Welcome back to another episode of Let Them Trade. Steam Next Fest 2025 demo. Last episode we finished the tutorial and now we will go to an actual full-fledged map. Welcome back, my dear subject. Welcome to your first real job. In the first part he was introduced to us as the king. Isn't this place lovely? Trees, mountains, and by the scent of salt in the air. The ocean must be nearby. Do you know what would make this place even more beautiful if it were economically productive? This squirrel is cute. Today your goal is to build a basic economy with all the resources which the peasant inhabitant class needs. Wood, potatoes, fish and wool. I've built a research center and a provisioner to speed things up a bit. Let's get building. There are no cities here, so we are going to have to start from scratch. You know how this goes. Start with 2 cities, one which produces potatoes and one for wood. Okidoki. I think the wood city would be good here and the potato city would be here. You can build one here, one here. I think that sounds good. Let's do it. One city center here and one city center here, and then we will build peasants 2 houses here and here, and 2 forests, and you will have 2 potatoes. I cannot. Okay, interesting. I might have flunked up. We will see. And here and here. It would have been better to. Well, we'll see. And then we will build a road from here to the. I don't want to. I don't want to go like this. Can I build it in parts? And then do you automatically recognize what I want from you? Yes, that's good. Cool. Go tiles of the king. Potato farmers, lumberjack, produce fish, produce wool, produce stuff. Okay. Side quests. It also wants us to produce fish and wool. Good. Now a happy population wants more than just very basics. They also want some luxuries. I, for example, cannot imagine life without my solid gold and mother of pearl jacuzzi. That's the same simple pleasure that keep you going after a hard day's work. Of feasting, I guess. In the case of peasants, their luxury resources are fish and wool. You will need to build 2 new cities, one for sheep farms and one for fisheries. Sheep farms can be built on any green, fertile soil tiles. Fisheries must be built on fishing ground tiles. Don't forget that these new buildings will need to be researched by your castle. Firstly, send your knight to go and scout. I will highlight a tile for you to show where the shoreline is. I thought they could just. Okay, cool. I thought they could just like fish near the river. Well, then Windmeyer does not have the best of positions, but well. Then let's order the knight to scout. And let's get, this time it's Sir Darion. And then we will what we will do. Fishing grounds, got. Thinking about deconstructing this one and building it here. But we'll see. Water. Ah, here's a fishery. That is good. I want to have 4. So how do you look like? Why do you go back? Ah, because you need to refuel, I guess. Okay, good. Can I... Okay, scout packages. Build. Then... Looking... Well, the budget seems to be also good. Budget here is also cool. Cool. Budget's going well. And maybe I will draw the road like here. Where do I build the sheep? Sheep would be a good turn. Or maybe on the way, like... No. I think I actually have to build it here. Okay. Let's research... To research sawmill. We need to research fishery. Sheep farm. We can also get more peasant homes. Okay. Yep. Then let's get... let's get... Okay, let's... That's okay. Let's start a city center here. Get the bridge here. Get the road here. Get a road here. And then we will build 2 peasant houses and 2 sheep. The sawmill is still getting produced. Get a sawmill. Sawmill is finished. Mountain. Build the city center maybe here. Yeah, let's build it directly here. Then let's get some peasants' houses and get a road. And then this should be almost finished. The question is a bit about money, but we'll see. There's also a wiki. Economic fundamentals. The economy as let them trade is a complex, self-regulating but accessible simulation market economy. Player and each city have their own independent budgets, which do not automatically belong to the player, but must be actively purchased from the cities. Via the player's castle, trade between cities occurs automatically. They independently set prices and trade volumes, meaning that prices evolve dynamically based on supply and demand. Okay, then fishery, 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 fishery. And then I think we might need more peasant houses. Peasant city already at max building count. Uh-huh. Our cities have a maximum building. Aha, aha, Okay, good to know that. Then how is the sheep stuff going? Sheep stuff is still being worked on. How is the balance of -3? I think I need more wood. I think I need to get an upgrade for lumberjack. And for that I might need an upgrade to the city. Now the wood is again at a good. Question is how. I should. Haha. Okay, let's just maybe go back and then here and then peasants and then this. It needs 2 wood for 4 planks. Tree farm unlocked. Okay. And this one makes 4 wood. So we have wood overshoot if we... That's good. And let's do this and this. And we should be fine-ish. Thinking about that, we might need more potatoes. I think we need more potatoes. That we might need more. I think I should have put the village there somewhere else. Well, too late for that. Let's upgrade you. And let's get a potato farm and the house. So now we have fishes, and then we will have so I guess we need more wood. Like in general. There are not enough workers. 4 of 6, so we need more peasants. We need another peasant house. Then let's do another peasant house. Let's put it here. You need planks and wood. So in general, we have a wood shortage. I see. Working on it. But I guess the woodstone is currently getting quite rich. The potato town is also getting quite a budget. Peasant home level 2. Wool traded. Yeah, I need to finish the original wool thing first. And the fisheries are still not finished. I'm a little bit curious how the budget is calculated. Income from inhabitants, income from selling resources, expenditure on buying resources, expenditure on trade tax on a player, cash stolen per minute, coming soon. So they are levying taxes on their own citizens. That's how the cities get more money. Okay, because I was kind of thinking, if we don't print more money and so on, where does the extra money come from? But extra money is introduced by the economy by buying by taxing down people. Okay. Okie dokie. Because like otherwise you would need to introduce money for like rare metals or something, like from gold or so. Or issuing debt, like somehow you need like a money creation system. Like in an actual economy, so like in an actual like this like yeah. Okay, Wolfridge, what do you have? You have potatoes. Potatoes are good. We have finished that, so we can upgrade you, and we can upgrade the peasant houses. Full bellies. How do I upgrade there? Construction resources, upgrades peasants, the left shift. Okay. And you. Because we need then more workers to for the wood thing. Price of wood must go down. Or mean market price, mean production price. So now the market price, mean production price. Doesn't that technically mean that we are over? Production, maximum production is 48 minutes. Production resources. Required amount, delivered amount. Market price, mean production price. so now the wood is slowly trickling into Wolfridge to get the wool going. Yeah, the wood town is getting quite big. The fishery is still... Wait, the fishery needs 2. There's only 2 living in there, so we need like extra 2. Wood is missing, yeah. And we need to... This already at max. You need 2 people to... Yeah. We need more production. Thinking about content locked for the demo, so we can only go up to wheat farm and quarry. Mill. The bakery we cannot. Okay. A little bit more advanced stuff would be nice, like maybe the mechanic with the aristocrats. Maybe the thing. Transport speed upgrade. Colonization. Ooh, light movement speed upgrade. What I wanted to say, maybe like the little thing, like 1 bandit rate or something to like see how the fight between the knight and the thing, the enemy looks like. But I think in general the core mechanic with building up your cities is quite inducing, and like seeing the little cards woozle around and so on. Like as I said, it's like a bit similar to Distant Worlds universe in that regard, and it's nice to see like your people woozling around. And following what's going on. It looks also like later the production lines will be a bit more complex. For example, bread or clothes, a pit. This is an okay. There's also other. Stone tool, charcoal, gold mine, forge, armory. Okay. So there's quite a bit. And also the upgrade system is nice. So I think like a little bit more could be in the demo, but I think there's it's okay. Like it shows the core loop and the like what makes it special. So I think the demo seems to be quite good, like in its girth, in its length, size. Yeah. Nice. Ships is finished, so now the ships only need to produce and sell the goods, the wool. Some peasants run out of basic needs wood. Need more wood. Is the way too long? Maybe? Their maximum carry amount? Okay, anyway, let's look. We should technically get more peasants. You still want to upgrade. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. You need wood and lumber. And planks. Okay, there's a wood cart going out. Maybe you get like an extra card, trading card. I think that would be good because like the... I also see that the roads can have congestion problems. That's interesting to see. Like, I guess there's only 2 cards per tile. And if there's like a intersection, then they have to wait. Okay, interesting. So this part of the road might be quite busy. I think it would be nice if you could upgrade roads. What would they do? Maybe better throughput? Or maybe I should do better road management. I don't know. Just thinking. Yeah. Sir Baron. How is Sir Baron doing? Darion, I mean. He is almost out of food. Can I produce like more? Do I produce more? Scout package. How do I produce? Ah, okay. Increase the production of cycles. Ah, I need to buy some potatoes. And then I can auto buy. Ah, okay, okay. Then let's get like 50 should be okay. So we will be in the potato market. I think there's an overproduction, so I think it should be fine. If we buy some. Your budget is skyrocketing. We don't have any wool. Okay, but technically it's a shortage of traders and not a shortage of wool in itself, because I think wool is an overproduction. Wood is overproduction, potatoes are overproduction, planks are overproduction, and the only thing that is like as a shortage is the fish. That's because there's only one fishery at the moment. So technically it should soon be fixed. Can I have like a card speed? Worker home. Ah, so at least we will get to the first maybe citizenship tier, potentially. We'll see. Yes, with 4 cities, there's quite a bit of trading going on. That's good. Ah, and the cards have like also the little color of the village where they are going to. Ah, okay. That's neat. What is my card color? Pink, I guess. And I think the maximum carrying amount per card is 10. It looks like. Max income, hold 60 seconds. Milestone. Yeah, I wanted to build more houses, but it's still. But I'm almost finished with side quest. Okay, now I have a new main quest. Blah blah blah. Main quest. Great, congratulations! You now have an economy with the basic and luxury resources for your peasants. That was actually all I had planned for today. But it is nice here, now that there is all this lovely trade going on. I've decided that this would be a perfect place for me to build a holiday retreat. You know the type. A little tower where I can put my feet up and look out over my domain, with watching all those people out there toiling in the dirt. What can I say? You've got to have your little hobbies. So people watching. You don't mind doing a little overtime, do you? Great! For the tower, you're going to need a few extra resources, so don't forget to do some more research. I think he wants like quarry likely. Wheat farm we don't have, maybe tavern. I think that's enough for now. We have a deficit of planks. The question is that because of construction or is it because of... We'll see. Anyway, okay, I think we already ended the side quest. Anyway, let's build. Okay, there's still tower. Mission there. For that we need planks. Need wheat field and we need... Okay. Cool. Then I think... I think we will have to see where we can build a wheat field. But also we need wheat farm. Does the tavern do? Locks the tavern building. Current ready estimate cost. Yeah, and what does it do? Anyway, okay, I guess we only see it when we finished researching it. Maybe increase happiness. Okie dokie. We can maximum have 5 towns. Interesting. Okay. That we can have like infinite. Or we can like specialize, but I guess that. And I guess I might have to put the wheat fields in. Yeah, I think I can just put the wheat fields in that zone. I think that should have enough space. Now the upgrade is finished. Let's build peasant houses. Okay, the planks are again in a positive. Why do we have... Anyway, I guess I need that for... Anyway... Technically we could try to storage everything and then see. But I think the price of wool seems to be quite high. Inhabitants total. But technically we have a mean market price, mean production price. But I'm thinking if the... okay, we can also collect taxes. There are traders. Or traders buy resources from other cities, upgrade the city, increase their number. Okay. I think we might do that. Traders, increase city size limit. Yeah, because you're already... we don't have stone anyway. Plus the transportation cart limit is getting close to getting busted. We have a quarry here, so maybe, or like a hill mountain there, so maybe we can like build a quarry here or there. There's also or there, so there's multiple. Depending, I'm not 100% sure where I can like get the quarry. Quarry unlocked. Okay, dokie. And where can I build that? Build adjacent buildings. Okay, I think I actually need. So I think I could build a peasant house here and then build a quarry there. Like that sounds like an idea. I think that's the best option in the short term. And let's get house, peasant house. Okay, that's already at a maximum. Could also build here. That's the next best option. And then get quarry here. Could also try to get a city here, then a fish. Ah, okay, there's mountains there. Anyway, I didn't say anything. How many peasants do you need? 2. Okay. Can I upgrade you? Yes. Okay, just give everyone the upgrade order and see what they will do with it. But how do I get more? Central place for each city can trade with other cities. Or is it only like per mission that I have like a maximum amount of cities? Like I mean, like in a free play, I have like an infinite amount, or I need to complete a certain amount, certain side quests, and then I get like more city limits. Anyway, I think the price of fish seems to be quite high, like 150 for a fish. They're like, yeah, what I wanted to mention, I have the suspicion that there is or it could be that there is like inflation going on because like you get like income from inhabitants from the city, but I don't know if the inhabitants. Well, technically you also have like deflation because like food and fish and stuff is like consumed. I don't know how good the balance is. Technically it should regulate itself because it's like a market. And with like overabundance, the price should go down again, in theory. The price of planks is its final point. The price of food is going up quite drastically. I need more food. Thing is, there's not much to expand the food on. Is there? I think I upgrade. I think there. Okay, I didn't. And then I should research the upgrade for farming next. Okay. Can I move? Let's get farm upgrade. And this, and this. So you have all work fulfilled, you have all work fulfilled, you don't have enough. You have 2 people unemployed. Do I see it correctly? Yeah, they will work in a quarry, so that's okay. And here we have also 100%. But I need more planks and more. Need more everything and more stone. Rock and stone. Anyway. What was it? I forgot the name. Rock Base Rose. I forgot the name of the game. Deep Rock Galactic. A Deep Rock Galactic reference for the ones that play it, I guess. Tax income. Okay. My tax income is quite good from all the trade. Potato farms upgraded. Yeah. Potato farms level 2 research. Yeah. I know. I'm working on it. Stone is almost. I think I will also upgrade the quarry. Plus planks input. Iron tools input. Then let's get the quarry. Just a straight upgrade. It's all straight upgrades, but okay. With that upgrades, I can like lower the price because then there's more stuff produced for the same. Yeah, okay, I should do everything for a bit. Okay. The more, you know. What is the problem? Why do you take so long? Okay, but I think I can now accelerate a little bit. The game reminds me a bit of Dorfromantik. It's like I don't know if the developers of this game are German, but there is no about. Okay, visit group page. Base flower. Location Germany. I knew it. Because I kind of thought so, because like well, one, the initial language was German when I started the game up, and B, it like Dorfromantik was quite successful and got some prizes, like German developers prizes, or game developer prizes. So it would be kind of intuitive to copy this. And to be honest, I think the style very lends itself for that kind of game, because like it's like easy to read and kind of nice to look at and not so straining on the eyes. So, and also it does not need much computing power and so on. So I think it's cool. And also with the hex tile system. Or I don't know if they like were inspired by the art style of the village game that I mentioned. And yeah. But yeah, did I get anything? think looking at the later stages with the more complex like production change will be interesting. Technically, I think it would best like to have, or in theory, I think it would be smart to not have the production buildings near each other. Like for example, the woodcutter and the lumberjack and the sawmill, because then if like when the wood is traded between those two cities, like if you have the sawmill somewhere else, then technically you have like you get extra money because the villagers have to trade the raw resources and then so on. The disadvantage is you have like less productivity in theory, because like it has like to be moved around first, and so there is more carts needed, and the carts are like every city has only like a limited amount of them, so you get like easier a bottleneck. So it has advantages and disadvantages to have like manufacturing hubs. Ironically enough, the food town is now getting quite... No, not the food town. The fish town? The fish town is the richest one, and the food town is the poorest one. Interestingly enough, I guess because it's the balance of. I thought the balance of food is okay. The balance of food is total stock in all cities and castle, total stock in transit, player tax income from potatoes. I guess the requirement of resources of potatoes is not so high, but like it's at a equilibrium. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess the potato town is poor. Well. Poor potato town. Or well, the name is technically Windmire. I need stone. The stone is already being worked on. But it's quite far away from the city center. Okay, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Potato farm still being researched. Potatoes are needed for... Doki. But at least now it's almost... or it's better now with the capacity of traders, I think. Should be. Well, Potato Town is quite happy. Fish Town is not so happy. But Potato Town is kind of in the center of everything. Windmire, I mean. So they don't have that much of a problem, I think. Getting all the stuff, yeah. We have quite a bit of reserves. Whereas here they need planks and they don't have that much wool. Okay, well the wool is the... Don't you technically overproduce that stuff? Is the production of wool not so high? How much is produced? 11. So technically over. Because I kind of expected that they don't have that much in storage. And now they have 30. But the consumption amount is -3. Kind of expected that the... Anyway, strange. I'm confused. But anyway, it works out in the end. The wool town is quite rich. But I think the But now the market, I think after they built, topped up their storages with wool, they are now slowly starting to stop buying. So now the wool town will, I think, get less. But there's also quite a need of stone, so... Tavern unlocked. Unlocks the tavern building, and what does it do? What do you do? Produces... needs wood, bread, and fish, and it produces gold. A good place for inhabitants to spend their coins and stimulate consumption in the city. I think that's a good idea. I think. Why not? Not build it. All tiles have been revealed. Nice. No, technically not. Here is one not revealed. But I cannot go on that. Okay, well. Then all tiles have been revealed. I think you could maybe like put a city here, but I don't think it would be much. Because like I have like now all resources except wheat. Did I now build tavern here, tavern here, tavern here, tavern here? Yeah, now all cities have a tavern. So more consumption. More. I'm thinking about getting more wood. How is the wood supply going? I think it will be fine. Okay. Then maybe can one get more peasants, I think. And then upgrade the farm. 1, 2, 3. Then we should get more, basically. More output if adjacent to mountain tile. I think that would be good. Because you have mountains next to you. You're a mountain tile, yeah. I upgrade you somehow. No, you need planks. Can I upgrade you? You need iron tools. I don't have iron tools. But well, it's 12, so I think it should be fine. Okay, let's check maybe soon-ish how to... So let's see, peasants are very happy and pay our city more. There are 4 open jobs for peasants. Yeah, I need... because... Thought is a passive building. I didn't think about... Okay, interesting. So... I need actually more peasants for... to work out. Okay. And... 1... Then I have 4, yeah. And, oh god, this one might be a bit tricky. Did I upgrade you? one. I need to. Whoopsie daisy. For that we need clay, and there is no clay. At least not in the demo. Kidoki. Before I totally run myself against the wall, maybe? No, it's still okay. Okie dokie. And I think it would be also interesting to have like a building which lets you trade with the outside world. I think that would be maybe a nice extension, but overall I think... there's actually a gold mine, and the gold mine does rings. Okay. What does the aristocrats do? Pay money to me? Or maybe you can like trade with other colonies and so on if you do colony... where was it? Yeah, colonization. But nice that the like models also change, or that the models have like in mind that you might build a road through them. That's neat. Is that with all building? Yeah, okay, they already have in mind that you might build a road through them. Okay. That's good. Can I like build more research centers to get more light barrack too? Trains and equips light retinue for the knights to hire. Okay, interesting. To fight against the bandits. Fight against the bandits. Haha. Breitfeld is doing economically quite well. When I stop producing because it's missing fish. Yeah, in general, there's not enough people to work up there. The fish price is 1.6, 8.7, 0.0, 0.9, 0.1. So the wool market price went quite down a bit. I think it would be interesting to have like a whole history of the price, but I think it might would tax the system a bit. So the most expensive good that we currently have is planks and stone. And stone by quite a margin. But I think the upgrades of all the cities are finished, so the stone requirement should go down in theory. So I only need to get more wheat and then I can build a tower. Do I have tower wheat in storage? No. They are okay. They are not okay. They need more housing. But there's not many tiles where I can build housing anymore. Okay. You need housing. Do you need housing? Yes, you need housing. Do you need housing? Yes, you need housing. Hey. -6. So wheat is almost finished. Wheat farm unlocked. Copper farm. Okay. And let's get that. Let's get all this kind of already in. Let's kind of upgrade everything for a bit. Yeah, the city is not the best idea ahead, but well, is what it is. What next? I need wheat. Did already maximum building. Well then, we boom. Then let's yeah, let's do what? Let's, I guess, upgrade you and then deconstruct you and then build wheat farm. I need more upgrades for the house. Do I build an extra wheat? But I don't have anything that requires wheat after I build that, so let's just tack it on here. Let's just tack it on here. Let's buy wheat. I cannot buy wheat because I didn't get it yet. Ah, I have two knights, Sir Thoric and Sir Darion. Okay. I cannot. Okay, interesting. Okie dokie. Then. Yeah, I should maybe upgrade the potato farms. I can. Aha, okay, interesting. 1, 2. 3. And 1, 2. Let's upgrade everything. We also need more peasant houses. I also need better peasant. Okay, how much is the worker shortage? 1. Okay. So I could fix that kind of. peasants run out of basic needs of wood. Yeah. Because I don't have enough. And produce more. Produce more. Well, I think it's enough. I don't want to drag it out too long. Then let's get the tower. Where can I build the tower? Can I here? Then must be near the adjacent city building. Let's build it here. Let's get it built. Look out for watching peasants toiling in the dirt. Okay. Question is, how much wood do you need? Not trading. Resource trade plus 43. It's 9. You need more workers, right? Then 1, 2. You need more people. Yes, then can I upgrade you? No. You're still being constructed. Let's maybe upgrade you. No, we cannot upgrade you. The peasant house upgrade is almost done. Potato farms upgraded to level 2. Well, technically I still don't have much of a problem. Mean market price. There was some economics model where it was like, question is mean market price, mean production price. Production price. I think it's bad if the production price is too high. Because I think production price is the costs that are incurred when producing it, and the market price is the one that you get when selling it. Or is it the other way around? And you need more wood. Okay. I need more. Okay. You can speed things up a little bit. Technically, we produce everything. I don't have enough wood to finish that research or what. We're getting quite rich, I guess. It looks like it. Construction resource wheat is missing. Yeah, I know. Because the construction wood resource planks is missing. Where's the shortage planks? Planks I'm technically producing over, so it needs time. Theory. I'm not sure what the little number under the thing means. Like maybe that there's overall 80? No. Total stock in all cities? No. I don't know what it means. Maybe the current price? The current price is... What is your current market price? Not busy. I don't know. Maybe the one in transition? No. I don't know. I'm curious what that little number means. Is it maybe in the... Does the game continue to run in the background? Yeah. If the player runs out of money... Ah, okay. The player runs out of money, sell stored resources directly from the castle to get immediate income, collect a bonus tax from cities to quickly gain funds, increase trade and transport goods across the world, generate more economic activity and therefore trade income. Increase trade activity. Specialize cities on different production types, e.g. wood in one city, food in another, to create trade demand. Maintain a balance between production and consumption to avoid storage overflow or shortages. Increase the number of consumers by building more inhabitant homes. Employed or not, they still consume goods and pay taxes. The city runs out of money. Prove the happiness of the population to raise tax revenue. Donate money directly to the city as a temporary boost. Boost production on goods that can be exported for profit. Try to lower the price of imported goods by increasing global production. Finish construction sites faster. Prioritize important construction sites. Focus resources. Okay. Dynamic prices. Prices change dynamically and are primarily derived by supply and demand. High prices mainly occur when demand exceeds production, lead to higher tax revenue for players. Cities with expensive export goods generate higher profits. Cities may be unable to afford basic up supplies. Goods are more expensive for the player to purchase at the castle. Low prices mainly occur when production exceeds demand. Cities can more easily cover their basic needs and luxury goods. Goods are more expensive and inexpensive for the player to purchase at the castle. Lead to lower tax revenue for the player. Cities earn less from exporting goods and may incur losses from production and sales. How prices are determined, many factors influence pricing. The most important are current average prices across cities, production costs, storage levels, urgency of purchases, and the tax paid to the player. After each trade, cities will adjust prices for the next purchase. Monopolies have varied effects. Poorer cities use monopolies strategically to gain economic advantages, whilst wealthy cities become more generous the richer they get. Wheat level 2 farm. I now have a wheat farm, that's good. They have not enough people working, so I would need to upgrade houses. Let's upgrade houses. That two upgrades plus the finishing of that one. Technically, I would get enough. Let's look here. We have not enough, so we'll see. Let's just let them finish that stuff here first. Very well done. This all looks fantastic. You really are a very handy person to have around. Hardworking, dedicated, and completely lacking any moral compunction. About ruthlessly exploiting the natural world for material gain. Yay. That's all I have in store for you at the moment, but I do hope we will be able to work together again. Until next time, toodaloo. Okay. So, let's read the last thingy here, and then I will give my 2 cents. How cities work. Cities in Let Them Trade are built and upgraded by the player, but they independently decide which goods to buy, when and at what price. They aim to keep their inhabitants happy by prioritizing basic needs. If the budget allows, luxury goods are also purchased to further increase happiness, resulting in higher tax income from satisfied inhabitants. City demand and prioritization. City traders. Cities actively buy goods but do not deliver them. Traders will travel from buying city to acquire the resources. Purchase priorities. Construction resources have the highest priority, followed by the basic needs of the population. Luxury goods are only acquired once basic supply is secured. Storage logic. Cities prefer to buy resources they have the least of in stock. Inhabitants' happiness. Happy inhabitants generate more city income, whilst unhappy inhabitants tend to move out. Happiness does not affect production building efficiency. Workforce distribution. The workforce is automatically assigned to buildings based on fixed priorities: production, construction, and workforce. Production costs. These are mainly composed of the global money supply in the game, inflation, the global average prices of input resources, cost of supplying the workforce during production, and the taxes paid to the player. Construction sites. The player pays the upfront building cost, but the city is responsible for producing or purchasing the required construction resources. Construction priority. Construction sites have a priority bonus and are therefore supplied with resources first. Workforce. Each production building requires the appropriate workforce. If fewer inhabitants are available and needed, the building produces more slowly. Building priority. Buildings have fixed priority levels, but these can be manually increased by the player. Additionally, inhabitants slots can be enabled or disabled in production and residential buildings to control production and population. Trading decision making. Purchasing decision making. When and for how much a resource or good bought depends on factors like city budget, stock levels, construction size, basic needs, and current market prices. Where to buy. The city from which goods are purchased is determined by price and distance. Selling decision making. A city sells a resource once its stock reaches a certain level. It also considers if it produces the resource itself and how urgently it's needed. Once a resource is offered for sale, it is listed globally. When another city buys it, the resource is reserved until a trader picks it up. Pricing and finances. Price adjustment. Cities gradually adjust the prices of their goods over time. Key factors include stock levels, city budget, the previous sale, and urgency. Generosity. A city's wealth is always judged relative to all other cities. Wealthy cities act generously, selling goods at more lenient prices. Poor cities, on the other hand, try to use prices to their own advantage, especially exploiting monopolies on specific goods. Lost sales strategy. Cities may sell below production value to maintain liquidity and keep production chains running. Okay, so my economics 101 class in university taught me right that this is not the best thing, that the spread is so different. Okay, but with that, that was Let Them Trade. I think it is a quite neat city builder with a trading focus. I think it's interesting to see the full version. I didn't encounter any bugs. Sometimes it was like a little bit unclear, but like after looking a bit through all the like reading all the labels and so on, and like reading the descriptions and so on, it was mostly clear to me what to do and how stuff works. The wiki is nice to have. I think what would have been nice is like an explanation. Yeah, peasant like wants 1 food per minute and so on, like a little bit of that side. Maybe like, yeah, because I needed to go into the city themselves and then look at the demand thing and then deduct from like how many citizens they have, like how much would they need. Well, technically I can also see it here. Yeah. Full bellies. Less wood consumption, more potato consumption. Okay. But that's the storage that they have in... Okay. But I think with that, yeah, I'm interested in see like the rest of the supply chains. I think the I think it would have been nice to like show off the potential thief mechanic, or maybe the combat between the knight and the thieves, but like in one little show off thing. But other than that, I'm happy with the size of the demo, like the girth, like the content of the demo. It gives a good first introduction. I'm a little bit worried about the late game because I have the inkling that there might be inflation problems, but I'm not sure. Also, I think it would be nice to have like those graphs in like the lifetime to see it like over the whole lifetime of the game, so you can see like here was the big potato famine of minus 15 and then the price jumped up or something like that. Like I think that would be a bit interesting to have like the full history chart. Maybe then you can also see like correlations, like if the price of wood goes up, then the price of planks also jumps and so on. Like there's, because like like in the one economics class that I had in university, economics people like their graphs and their statistics. They really like it, and they read all sorts of fun things into them, even if there is technically no really connection. But well, I think it would be good. Then you can like, yeah, as I said, maybe overlay the wood price and the lumber price, the plank price, and then you can see like if the wood price goes up, the plank price also jumps up, or maybe not. Maybe there is no correlation between that, and then like all things that you could check if you have those global charts. But other than that, like as I said, I think the art style is also nice. I think it fits the wood aesthetic in general. I like the aesthetic. It's easy to read. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to keep them, to distinguish it, because like, but I think overall, like it's still easy to read since like the tiles are different colored. Like you can only have the lumberjacks on the wood tiles. So, but yeah, I'm happy. And with that, if you want more long form content like that, subscribe to my secondary channel, Plumber Fun Raw. And if you want more long form content, again, if you want more long form content like that, like and subscribe to this secondary channel, Plumber Fun Raw. And if you want more short, concise content, subscribe to my main channel, Plumber Fun. And with that, plum out.